Good morning, and welcome to the life of David Brainerd, Day 5. Still reading the Preface. His judiciousness did not only appeal in distinguishing among expressions of others, but also among the various exercises of his own mind, particularly in discerning what within himself was to be laid to the score of melancholy, in which he exceeded all melancholy persons that ever I was acquainted with. This was doubtless owing to a particular strength in his judgment, for it is a rare thing indeed that melancholy people are well sensible of their own disease, and fully convinced that such and such things are to be ascribed to it, as are its genuine operations and fruits. Mr. Brainerd did not attain that degree of skill at once, but gradually, as the reader may discern by the following account of his life. In the former part of his religious course, he imputed much of that kind of gloominess of mind and those dark thoughts to spiritual dissertation, which in the latter part of his life he was abundantly sensible, were owing to the disease of melancholy. Accordingly, he oftenly expressly speaks of them in his diary as arising from its cause. He often in conversation spoke of the difference between melancholy and godly sorrow, true humiliation and spiritual desertion, and the great danger of mistaking the one for the other, and the very hurtful nature of melancholy, discoursing with great judgment upon it, and doubtless much more judiciously for what he knew by his own experience. But beside what may be argued for Mr. Brainerd's strength of judgment, it is apparent in fact that he was not a person of warm imagination. His inward experiences, whether in his convictions or his conversion and his religious views and expression through the course of his life, were not excited by strong and lively images formed in his imagination. Nothing at all appears of it in his diary from beginning to end. He told me on his deathbed that although once he was very young in years of experience, he was deceived into a high opinion of such things, looking on them as superior attainments in religion, beyond what we had ever arrived at, was ambitious of them and earnestly sought them, yet he never could obtain them. He moreover declared that he never in this life had a strong impression on his imagination of an outward form, external glory, or anything that nature, which kind of impressions abound among enthusiastic people. I do hope you have a good day today.